The hate army troll.
It's the hate army, bro.
The hate army, that guy.
Hate army.
Hate army general. Good vibes to the hate army.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
Shout out to hate.
Shout out for hate.
All right. Allow me to explain to you briefly what this means, where it came from, and my feelings about it. All right. Many years ago, when I used to be part of the competitive Street Fighter community, before I ever made a piece of content for the internet, I was part of various gaming teams. All right. At one point, I made a parody website to make fun of a West Coast group of Street Fighter players. They were called topplayers.com, so my parody website was called tophaters.com. And I made a joke that you could join the mailing list, the hate army mailing list. Okay? So that's where the term originated. Now, it was defunct for the greater part of like 10 years. All right? Then when I became a YouTuber and people started to like my content on YouTube. Okay? I kind of alluded to, oh, maybe my fans could be called the hate army or mobilize the hate army and stuff like that. All right? Now, this was very early on in my time as a content creator. All right? I think at one point, I may have actually sold some merch. I think the times when I first started on Cafe Press over a decade ago, and even, you know, when I started on Teespring like 5-6 years ago, I threw up really, you know, crappy quality merchandise that said hate army and stuff on it, only because I was looking for something to quickly put up there. But there is no such thing as the hate army. I've told you guys over the years that I came to the determination that I personally feel that my fan base is better than simply being categorized into a group name like that. Like, there are other content creators that do it. They'll say, oh, the Brofist Army, the Angry Army, the Champions Club, or whatever the heck they want to call their viewer bases. And the reason they do it is because they want to be able to refer to them in a collective manner. All right? And I guess, I mean, from what I'm to understand, because I don't do it, I couldn't really attest personally to it, but from what I'm to understand is, when they basically do that, they create a feeling of belonging to a greater group. You see what I'm saying? Like, wow, I belong to this big collective group. And it gives people a feeling of kind of belonging and camaraderie with other people who like that certain kind of content creator. All right? Personally, for me, I don't like that. The reason I don't like that is because I see all of you as individuals. I don't see you as a collective group. I see you as people who come by every day, and you come from all walks of life. You come from all different places around the globe, all different identifications. You know, you're all individuals to me. You're not a big faceless mob of fans. You're just a bunch of people who like games just like me, and you want to come enjoy games at face value with me on a daily basis. You want to maybe have a cool interaction or conversation with me on a live stream. That's what it's all about for me. To me, it's not, oh, I have to entertain this giant faceless group of people today that I categorize into a name. It's like, I get to talk with some cool people today. I'm going to have some fun conversations with this person and this person and this person on stream. And every day feels like a different day to me because it is. Everything's fresh and different. Every day it could be a different experience. I like that about my streams, okay? And let's be very honest about this. I'm a streamer of a certain size that I am able to have that kind of a relationship with you guys. I can talk directly to you on a daily basis because I'm not a ginormously famous, over-popular streamer that can't handle it. Do you see? If I were as big as some of these other content creators, I wouldn't be able to have these fun conversations with you guys. They wouldn't exist. It would be stream chat moving a mile a minute and then having to constantly put it into, like, you know, followers only mode, or these modes that basically slow down the stream chat, because I wouldn't be able to handle chilling with you guys. All right? You see? So, for me, I would never want to categorize you guys into something as general as saying, oh, the hate army, or we've joked over the years and said things like the Philistines or the philanthropists, or, you know, we joke about it. It doesn't exist, guys. Like, seriously, it doesn't exist at all. There's no grouping. I've never officially said any kind of a grouping. Now, here's the thing. Recently, in the past month or so, a few people, i.e. the people who don't like me out there, the restreamers, the detractors, whatever the fuck you want to call them, the trolls, they jumped on this because they say, oh, Phil used to use this term hate army all the time. Well, now we're in the woke generation, right? Everyone's going back and looking at posts and things people said 10 years ago, trying to get them canceled with cancel culture. So they go back and they say, look, Phil used to try to mobilize his viewers and call them the hate army. Oh my God, a hateful individual trying to stir more hate on the internet. Let's get him canceled off the internet for doing this, okay? Obviously, that wasn't the case at all. If you take a look at my moniker, the King of Hate and things like that, it has nothing to do with that. It's completely different reason. And you all know the reason I'm the King of Hate is because I take all the hatred that's thrown against me, all the people that unfairly treat me in a messed up way, people who say I can't succeed, and I use all of that as motivation to keep going and motivate myself to push forward positively in life and keep succeeding when I'm told I can't. I own my own hate against me and turn it into motivation, and that's why I'm the King of Hate. Get it? That's what the term means. Not, oh, he's the guy who just hates on every game and hates on every game dev and spews hate and negativity on his streams. That's not what it is. It's never what it was. But so many people have that misconception. So what these people have done in the last month, they tried to take that old reference of hate army and make it sound like I was some kind of a hate monger and I was trying to rile up people on the internet to be racist and all kinds of stupid shit. That never happened. Okay? So, when people started coming on my stream and joking about it, I said, guys, you can't do that. You can't, because people are going to take it the wrong way. They're going to twist it into something bad. Do you want to see me continue to be able to stream? Then don't bring up shit that I don't even talk about. I don't talk about the past and how I used to reference people as a hate army very briefly in the past, because I realize now that's a very negative thing for 2021. People will totally get the wrong impression and try to spin it against me. All right? But then people took that as an opportunity to say, aha, now we can come in and we can harass Phil by saying hate army and we're part of the hate army and we can do this constantly. All right? So that's the truth of the matter is I don't want that in my chat. All right? Now here's the thing. If every once in a while someone makes a joke about it or references it, that's okay. And with everything, it's about moderation. Doing things in moderation. Not going over the top. Okay? So here's the thing. People do that too much. If every once in a while someone makes a joke about hate army, who cares? If for 2 hours of my stream you get idiots fucking in the chat spamming about hate army, yeah, you're gonna get banned. What are you, fucking stupid? Yeah, you are. If you come in here and you try to derail my stream, you go to one extreme, then obviously you're not gonna be here anymore. You know, I mean, it's common sense, but again, this is the thing. These people who do these kind of things don't have common sense. Then they bitch about it later. Oh, I didn't know. Well, you're an idiot. Sorry, you don't have any common sense, and you came in here and you basically ruined the chat for everyone for like 2 hours because you're a fucking idiot. Then you finally get moderated, and then you complain about it. All right? So, it's this simple. I'm not going to outright ban the term hate army. I'm not going to make it that if anyone says it, you immediately get insta-banned. But it's all about moderation. It's about not coming in here and claiming that I still call my viewers that. Don't claim to be part of it. That's not real. All right? That's very derailing to the stream and basically makes me look bad. And if you keep talking about it, yeah, you will get moderated. Because you're an idiot and you're derailing the stream. Okay? So please understand that. Okay? I just want to make that as clear and upfront as I can so there's no misconceptions about it. All right? All right. Fair enough. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go on my break, as you know. I take a brief break before I get to gameplay here. I use the restroom. I urge that you guys take this opportunity to grab a drink or a snack and use the restroom yourselves. And then when I come back, we're going to have 3+ hours of Returnal, and God, I hope we can beat the second world today. All right? So far today, we have a $1 in tip support. As I said, guys, I need to raise these tip goals between now and the middle of the month to pay my mortgage. So please support the stream if you can. Please, if you like the content, I really need the help right now. All right? Thank you in advance. Let's take a break. When I come back, let's jump into Returnal and redouble our efforts here and try to beat second world. All right? All right, guys, thank you. And I shall see you in just a bit. Thanks.
Typically helps me more than anything.